Dear student, the topic which we are discussing or already started, and that one also we are discussing, that is the outsourcing. Out outsource outsourcing, and what is the why we are going for outsourcing, what are the need for outsourcing, that already I discussed. Now today, the different types of outsourcing, that one is BPO and another is KPO. So these related discussion will be there. BPO and KPO. What is BPO? BPO is the short form of business process outsourcing. What do you mean by business process outsourcing? So different types of business activities. We are going for outsourcing for different types of business related activities. And we are going for outsourcing for some knowledge, for some requirement of knowledge. That also will be related to the business. So your business, that is for only and exclusively business activities, we are going for outsourcing, and for getting the knowledge for different purpose, we are going for outsourcing, that is knowledge process outsourcing. So BPO means business process outsourcing and KPO means knowledge process outsourcing. Now, um, for what we are going BPO, that means what are the scope of BPO? Scope of BPO. What are the activities for which we can go for BPO? That customer care service, customer related service means customer care service. We can go for business process outsourcing. Telemarketing services. For telemarketing services, nowadays telemarketing is very much popular, so we can go for outsourcing. Number three, for data entry and data processing. Data processing, which will be required by the general administration department. They will provide many different types of data. Accordingly, they will process and they will prepare the information. Then we can go for that customer relation management. This one customer care service, customer relation management, relation management. So these are the scope in which that we can go for business process outsourcing. For accounting service, accounting services, human resource service, so these are the fields, and these are exclusively that related to the business activities, and we can go for business process outsourcing. These type of activities will not be performed in the organization. Responsibility will be given to other organization. They will perform the duties, and time to time they will provide you the final output. So these are the scope of BPO. Now, knowledge process outsourcing also I told you that in which cases we can go for knowledge process outsourcing. That is the scope of KPO. What are the sector that we can go for knowledge process outsourcing? Business research. Suppose you have the business. Now you want to diversify your business activities. Now which type of business you will try to establish, or in which type of business you will go for expansion. So we need the business research. So which is the profitability business, which type of business has the future prospect. If you want to conduct in your organization, then you have to conduct, and for that many asset human being also you have to hire and acquire. But you can go for KPO. Those are the organization. You can contact with them, and they will conduct the business research, and they will provide you the information. So for business research, you can go for knowledge process outsourcing. Investment analysis, very much popular. Investment analysis. Suppose you are going to invest your idle fund, excess money. But where you have to invest? You don't have the sufficient knowledge. You have to analyze that what are the investment opportunities, in which that return you will get more, and risks also you can reduce, and all the amount will be invested in one security or not, or many securities we have to use. So that type of analysis will be done by the KPO, and you can go for knowledge process outsourcing. They will guide you. They will provide you the necessary information. Then data analysis. Data analysis. So 5-6 year accounting information you have to analyze. Then you can go for the knowledge process outsourcing. They will provide you necessary information. Then marketing research. Marketing research. For marketing research, to conduct the marketing research, you can contact with the knowledge process outsourcing organization. They will conduct on behalf of you, and they will give you the final result. Then consumer survey also, marketing research, and for consumer survey you can go for that. Valuation of assets. Valuation of corporate assets. For different purpose, you need the valuation, reassessment of liabilities, and revaluation of the assets. In case of partnership form of organization, in case of admission of a partner, retirement or death of a partner, you have to find out the market value of the value of the assets. Now you need special services from valuer. Those are specialized for the purpose of the valuation of different types of assets. So you can go for the knowledge process outsourcing in this field also. Legal research, legal advice, legal advices. For legal research or legal advices, you can go for knowledge process outsourcing. Otherwise, you have to maintain a legal department in your organization, and you can go for patent research. Patent research. Patent research. Now, suppose you invented a new product, new design. Now, if you want to apply for patent, now you have to search that for this, is there any patent right or not? Okay, because many organizations are there, they are inventing and they are taking the patent right. So you have to conduct the patent related research, and accordingly you have to decide whether you will go for application or not. Okay, so these are the field, and these are also related to the business, and we can go for that knowledge process outsourcing. So some fields are there, you can go for directly business process outsourcing, and these are the fields that knowledge, you need some advice, you need some information, only knowledge, based on which you will decide your future course of action. So you can go for the knowledge process outsourcing. So these are the scope. So all the scope, BPO and KPO, you have to prepare for the examination. So meaning of BPO, meaning of KPO, full form of BPO, full form of KPO, as well as scope of BPO and scope of KPO. These all you have to prepare for the examination, and some questions will be there in the Viva examination, that you tell me at least 2 field where that you have to go for the KPO, or 2 field where you have to go for the BPO, or generally in what are the fields there you are going for BPO, etc. Okay, Today up to this, next day we will start the next chapter, stock exchange. Thank you all the students.